Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today, we continue our discussion on chapter 6 Life Processes. Today, we'll learn about excretion. We have already discussed how organisms get rid of gaseous waste generated during photosynthesis or respiration. The other metabolic activities generate nitrogenous materials which need to be removed. The biological processes involved in the removal of this harmful metabolic waste from the body is called excretion. So the biological processes involved in the removal of harmful metabolic waste from the body is called excretion. Different organisms use varied strategies to do this. Many unicellular organisms remove these waste by simple diffusion from the body surface into the surrounding water. So the unicellular organisms remove waste products by simple diffusion from the body surface into the surrounding water. So complex multicellular organisms use specialized organs to perform excretion. Let us see the excretion in human beings. The excretory system of human beings include a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder, and a urethra. So the excretory system of human beings includes a pair of kidneys, you can see the right kidney and left kidney, a pair of ureters, right ureter, left ureter, and urinary bladder and urethra. Urine produced in the kidneys passes through the ureters into the urinary bladder, and the urine is collected or stored in the urinary bladder and it is released through urethra. The excretory system, kidneys, ureters, urethra, the structure of kidney, pelvis, medulla, cortex. This is the excretory unit in human being, that is nephron. We will see the structure of nephron in detail. How is urine produced? The purpose of making urine is to filter out waste products from the blood. Just as carbon dioxide is removed from the blood in the lungs, nitrogenous waste such as urea or uric acid are removed from blood in the kidneys. So carbon dioxide is removed from the blood in the lungs. So the nitrogenous waste such as urea or uric acid are removed from the blood into the kidneys. The basic filtration unit in kidneys is a cluster of very thin-walled blood capillaries. Each capillary cluster in the kidney is associated with the cup-shaped end of a tube that collects the filtered urine. Each kidney has large numbers of these filtration units called nephrons. They are packed close together. You can see the structure of nephron here. The cup-shaped portion is known as Bowman's capsule. Then a cluster of capillaries is called glomerulus. This is a neck region. Then this region is known as proximal convoluted tubule. Then this particular portion is called Henle's loop. Here you have the descending limb and ascending limb. This is called distal convoluted tubule, and this is a collecting duct. The cup-shaped portion, Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, the neck region, proximal convoluted tubule, Henle's loop, distal convoluted tubule, and the collecting duct. Some substances in the initial filtrate, such as glucose, amino acids, salts, and a major amount of water, are selectively reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube. So the reabsorption of water and some amount of glucose, amino acids, and salts are taking place. The amount of water reabsorbed depends on how much excess of water there is in the body and on how much of dissolved waste there is to be excreted. The urine forming in each kidney eventually enters a long tube, the ureter, which connects the kidney with the urinary bladder. Urine is stored in the urinary bladder until the pressure of the expanded bladder leads to the urge to pass it out through the urethra. The bladder is muscular, so it is under nerves control. As a result, we can usually control the urge to urinate. Now let us see how excretion is taking place in plants. The cellular respiration, photosynthesis, and other metabolic reactions produce a lot of excretory products in plants. Carbon dioxide, excess water produced during respiration, and nitrogenous compounds produced during protein metabolism are the major excretory products in plants. So, carbon dioxide, excess of water produced during respiration, the nitrogenous compounds produced during protein metabolism, these are the major excretory products in plants. Plants produce two gaseous waste products, that is oxygen during photosynthesis and carbon dioxide during respiration. Excretion of gaseous waste in plants take place through stomatal pores on leaves. Oxygen released during photosynthesis is used for respiration, while carbon dioxide released during respiration is used for photosynthesis. Excess of water is also excreted from the plant body through the stomatal pores and from the surface of fruits and stems, and this process is called transpiration. The process of elimination of water is known as transpiration. Other than gaseous waste, metabolism in plants also generate organic byproducts. These wastes are stored in different forms in different parts. The gums, oils, latex, resins, etc. are some waste products stored in plant parts like barks, stems, leaves, etc. Eventually, the plants shed off these parts. So let us summarize the excretion in plants. Plants use a variety of techniques to get rid of waste materials. So transpiration for the removal of excess of water. Waste material may be stored in cell vacuoles or as gum and resin. They are removed in the falling leaves or excreted into the surrounding soil. Dear students, we completed chapter number 6. In the next class, we will start chapter 7. Till then, bye. Take care. Thank you.